Greetings. What you just saw is what her tutorial didn't cover, and the whole goal of today's video, trying to look into her combat mechanics that you wouldn't otherwise know without further testing. Let's just go with her basics first. Rolling or dodge attack can reset her attack chain in various ways. The last thing you want is looking like you're very productive but nothing happens. Even though this kind of happens a lot in the industrial area, we shall not bring it into our gaming experience. Before we proceed with the details, we need to clarify her three main types of dash variants, otherwise it can get really confusing. We got regular dash attack, where you press dodge and attack. Rolling dash attack, where you press direction keys while dealing normal attack. Dash counter, self-explanatory. If you use regular dash attack, it will reset your attack chain. It is designed to punish players that just spam dash attack for no reason. I myself is guilty for doing this for quite some time. But when it comes to rolling dash attack or dodge counter, if you were to do it in between any other attack chain, it will reset your attack chain to start from the third attack combo instead. This is why when we just spam basic attack, the next attack ends up looking something like a rolling dash attack. And I've tested this, and it does act as a mean to dodge attack once you are able to get used to the timing. However, there's one unique exception. When you do a rolling dash attack after her fourth attack chain, it doesn't reset it like the rest, giving you the opportunity to get into a fifth attack chain to reload. At this point, you may ask if there's an advantage in doing rolling dash attack in comparison to dodge counter. Aside from producing amazing gameplay footage, rolling dash attack can produce more output. The combined multiplier of both does grant higher multiplier. But it's worth noting that this is not an easy mechanic to execute. It depends on your attack timing and predicting the target moveset to even make it happen at all. And for the most cases, it's an opportunistic event. Dodge counter will suffice for most situations. To add on, it is pretty interesting that they designed her fourth attack chain to have some level of invincibility to encourage us to have a more aggressive playstyle experience. Other than that, we have to get into the main part of her mechanics, which is her enhanced basic attack. There's a few ways to deplete her rounds, but don't worry, I'm not going to list down all different kinds of variation to memorize. I will just highlight all the types of rolls, what it can do for you, and any extra stuff along the way. That's forward, backward, and sideways. For forward rolls, the key feature of this mechanic is to allow you to close in the distance, or it can be used to reset your enhanced basic attack chain. As for the side rolls, depending on when you use it, it does produce different effect. If you use it after the first enhanced basic attack chain, you can skip the second one and letting you continue her attack chain as per normal. And if you were to use it after the second attack chain, it allows you to perform the roll as usual to finish off with a 3-shot burst. By using it this way, it's more for you to try to expand extra rounds, and if you were to use the roll after her 3-hit, you will be able to go straight back into a 3-hit burst. If there's any attack combo that I need you to try to get used to, we'll be trying to get used to this specific sequence. And you might be wondering if there's some difference. Don't worry about it too much. When it comes to backward rolls, even though it doesn't seem beneficial to do this because you are going away from the opponent, which means long further distance, and for ranged character, that means losing damage. But there is one unique purpose to use backward rolls. After all, it can let us do something like this. A quick way to burst 3 shots, which give you rooms to do something like this as well. The reason for that, backward roll can be activated after enhanced attack. Yes, this includes enhanced rolling dash attack. And one last note, enhanced basic attack do grant you the ability to invade attack when you are engaging them at the right time. Also, you may realize that her third enhanced basic attack does have a long animation uptime. This does give you the opportunity to switch into other character to be more productive in trying to maintain buff or to execute a unique purposes depending on the character you use. This will be something that you will want to do if you anticipate a long chain combo ahead, having your EXQ ready, sufficient rounds, and ultimate in your back pocket to fully pulverize your targets. And that's all you have to know about her enhanced basic attack. Looking over at what's left, we got EX skill, ultimate, and assist. For the most part, EX is where there's still some interesting things that you might not know. But when it comes to assist and ultimate, it's more of an strategic discussion. So we're going to try to compress them. Looking at ultimate, it's pretty straightforward. Good multiplier, grants her 3 bullet reloads, and stagger opponents if you haven't stunned them already. As for her assist, and as well as chain assist for the most part, it all depends on the outcome you wish to achieve. If you want Zhu Yuan to reload her bullets quicker, you will try to use her chain assist more frequently. And this is more true when you're dealing with elites and minions. Those are the time where you are limited by the amount of chain assist you can produce. But you can also choose to use your support character chain assist so that you can bring Zhu Yuan back into the field via quick assist. And that itself will give you the benefit of using a support character debuff or buff so that when Zhu Yuan back into the field, she can immediately burst down the opponent. And needless to say, if you want to use a support character chain assist to bring Zhu Yuan to the field, you will have to put your support character before Zhu Yuan. So we are going to head on to the fun part, her EX skill. If you were to just use your EX skill as it is, you will start your basic attacks from the first attack chain, nothing special. But if you were to use your normal attack first, any attack combo, you will go straight into her third basic attack chain. So this will be much quicker. With all that said, hopefully this has been helpful to you as usual. Enjoy the rest of your day and goodbye.